Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while. I seem to say that at every video that I film at the moment, but it really has. I know my background's looking really plain, but I've decided to switch it around and take some stuff down off my wall, so I'm really sorry if it looks a bit plain. It's just how it is at the moment. I thought I'd start, as you can probably see by the title, from a new series on this channel, because everybody knows that when I do a favourites video, it's just full of music most of the time. So what I thought I would do is what I can't stop listening to, or what I'm currently listening to. Whether, depending on how old the music is, depends on the title of the video. But let's just go. Let's just start off. So I've got everything noted down on my phone here so that I don't forget everything. So let's just start with Miley Cyrus. Miley has come back with a more country type vibe of music. She's released 3 singles so far. Now, I've always liked Miley Cyrus's music, and I still enjoy her new music as well, even though it's more country. But she brought out Younger Now, which has only just come out. It's a really new one. I really enjoyed this one. The video is really cool, and it's got a really cool beat for the chorus. It's a country beat that's really catchy. It's something I've not really heard before, and I wasn't sure if I liked the song at first, but then the chorus came in and I was like, oh yeah, this is a really catchy song that I might end up playing a lot. And the artwork's quite cute as well, because it's a picture of Miley when she was a little girl. The second one is Inspired. I haven't listened to this one as much, but I know it's to do with Pride, when it was like Pride Month or Pride Week or something. She released this as part of that week. It was about that, I think. I haven't really listened to it too much to know, but I really do enjoy that too. And the last one was Malibu, and I love this one. This is probably my favourite out of the 3. She came back, dropped this single out of nowhere, like nobody really knew it was happening, and it's got such a calming, relaxing feel to it. It kind of makes you feel sort of relaxed, sort of chilled out a little bit, and I like that, even though it's not really my kind of thing usually. I like the vibe that she's brought out, and she's just talking about like the skies are blue in Malibu. Next one is like a new person that I've kind of just got into, and it's Hobby Stewart. So if anyone doesn't know who Hobby Stewart is, he is a YouTuber who writes his own songs and also does cover songs, but now he's recently started like vlogging and stuff. I haven't really watched any of his videos, but one of his songs came up in Gabby's vlogs, and I loved it so much that I had to find out more of his songs. So the one that I heard first was Say No More, and it's just got such a good beat, and it gets stuck in my head, and his voice is unreal, like, oh, unreal. I can't even describe how good it is, but if you're into your basic sort of pop with acoustic guitar in that's got like a good beat behind it, I would recommend Hobby. And then he's done a Cold Water cover, which I love. Like, I hate the Cold Water song with Justin Bieber and whoever else is in it, but Hobby's version is amazing. I love it, and it's one I can't stop playing right now, so I would recommend that one as well. Pink dropped a new single and announced a new album, which I am so excited for. Pink's one of my favourite artists, and she brought out What About Us, and it's a slower one, but it's Pink, so it's good, and she always delivers a great song, and it's just a good love ballad basically. There's not much else I can say about it. Pink, it's amazing. Now this next one is this is like probably my album of the year for a female artist, and it's Kesha, Rainbow. I can't describe how much I love this album, how much I'm obsessed with this album. I cannot stop listening to it. So Kesha has been away for 4 years because she had all that court stuff with her manager person, so she had all that going off and she didn't release anything. And then she brought out Praying, which was just like a really power ballad as well. It was just amazing. There was Learn to Let Go, Woman, featuring the Dat King's horns, which is like my all-time favourite thing I've ever heard of this album. It's just so good, saying that she's a motherfucking woman and she can basically do anything, and putting women on the same as men, and it's just so good. and she also brought out Hymn. They were like the first singles that came off that album. Hymn is more of a slower one about people that were atheists, and it's a hymn for them. It's a hymn for the hymnless, the kids with no religion. That's what the lyrics are. So it's about people that don't have a religion, but it's got a slower beat to it, but I still enjoy it. A lot of people don't like it as much, but I still think it's a really good song off that album. Not my favourite, but it's still great. I love Let 'Em Talk. That's again with the Eagles of Death Metal, and that's brilliant. That's one of my favourites off the album. It's just there, up, and the whole Eagles of Death Metal in there as well just adds so much flavour to the song. I think it's a really good mix. Boogie Feet again is, are you scared of these boogie feet? Like, it has such a good lyrics, such a good musical instruments in it. The beat, everything about that is amazing. And she's got the song with Dolly Parton in. There's Rainbow, the title track. Spaceship is probably my least favourite. It's over 5 minutes long, and it's very weird. It's very Keshery though, but it's very weird, and I find it goes on a little bit long. It's not that it's a bad song, it's just not a song that I see myself coming back to all the time, whereas with the rest I come back to a lot more. Godzilla is like a cute little song about meeting Godzilla, and if you fell in love with him and taking him back to your mum's house for tea. It's a very weird, but again it's cute. And I think that's everything. I think that's all the songs of that album. Hunt You Down, which is a very country type song, but it's one that you can imagine sort of doing dance to, country dance. It's saying that if you leave, you're gonna hunt you down, and it's just, yeah, it's a really, really fun song. So I'm obsessed with Kesha's album right now, if you haven't already gathered, and I think everyone should just go and buy it or stream it or something, because it's the album of the year for me by a female, because I've got my favourite male artists coming up in this list later on. Don Brocco have dropped a single. Is it Brocco or is it Brocco? I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I say Don Brocco, and it's called Technology, and it's about how people are always using like cameras and phones and technology all the time and not really living life, which is very true in this sort of day and age. People are always on smartphones, always talking to cameras, always taking photos, and just not really living life through like real life. It's really odd how that sort of changed as I've got older. That's sort of the norm now. But yeah, it's such a great song. I love Don Brocco, and I think all their music has a lot of variety and it's a lot different each time round. So the next one is a song that's not playing at the moment, and it's Shawn Mendes, There's Nothing Holding Me Back. Now, I'm not a massive Shawn Mendes fan, like I can take him or leave him, but he does have some good songs, and this is one of them. This is just like, for the whole song, it's just got that do 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 like in the background, and it's just so catchy, easy to sing along to, and it's just got a good beat to it, and I love a song with a good beat, and Shawn Mendes, There's Nothing Holding Me Back definitely has that beat. And that's just something that I'm obsessed with listening to right now. It's always on my playlist, always on shuffle. It'll be a song that I pick to put on if I go in like anyone's cars or anyone's houses or anything like that. So yeah. Demi Lovato. Again, I'm not a massive Demi Lovato fan. She has a great voice, but I'm not always into all her songs. But Sorry Not Sorry is a really catchy one, a really good one. And it's just about being sorry but not actually really being sorry. It's basically in the title, and it's just one of those songs that you just can't stop listening to and can't switch off. Not a lot I can say about these because a lot of them are just the same kind of songs. The Vamps brought out a new album called Night and Day, and every year I think the Vamps get better with their music, every album they bring out. The favourite one of this one is definitely Shades On. It's just, compared to the rest of the album, it's the one that stands out more for me. Even though it's a really cringy type song, I just love it so much. I think it's just really great. Paper Hearts, Same to You, My Place, probably my other favourites as well. So yeah, loving the Vamps album. Calvin Harris is back as well. Like, Calvin Harris again is one of those artists that sometimes I really enjoy his stuff and sometimes I don't really like his stuff. Like, I haven't liked his last few albums, and then he brought out Funk Way Bouncers Volume 1, which I don't know what happened. It's just a great album. Every song on there is great. You've got people on there like Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry, lots of other really talented people, and he's just made a great album. Like, I love Feels, I love Heat Stroke, Cash Out, Skirt on Me. Like, the whole album I really enjoy, which is very rare for me to like a whole Calvin Harris album. The last time I liked all of a Calvin Harris album was Ready for the Weekend, and that was years ago. So yeah, good job, Calvin, and I hope part 2 is coming out soon because I really like this one. Nickelback, Feed the Machine. Now this might get dislikes, don't really care because I've always loved Nickelback, and Feed the Machine is a brilliant album. Like, from start to finish, it's just so enjoyable. The songs are really great, but Nickelback always bring out good songs, even if some of them do have weird lines in. There's one song that has like nursery rhyme lines in it. It's a bit weird, but my favourite ones are It Must Be Nice, For the River, Coin for the Ferryman. My top 3, think that After the Rain, and Every Time We're Together as well. They're really great. So if you like Nickelback, go and check it out. I'd even say try and listen to some of the songs that I've just suggested, because they're the best ones and you might like them. It's always good to give new people a try. Up in here by 5 After Midnight. 5 After Midnight were on last year's X Factor. They're a boy group and I really like them when they were on the X Factor. It's very rare for me to get into the groups on the X Factor because I find a lot of them are the same. And even though these are kind of similar to JLS, they're not the same. And it's such a great song. I wasn't expecting it to be this addictive, but it is. It's just such a good dance track, and I can't turn it off, and it's been out for a while now. That's how good this song is. So second to last is All Time Low, Last Young Renegade. Again, this got really slated, and I don't know why, because at first I didn't like the album before that, because I just found it very different, but now I've sort of grown into it. This one I love, I really do. I love Nightmares, Last Young Renegade, Nice to Know You, Drugs and Candy. Like, they're just, I don't understand why people don't like it. I mean, I guess that they've changed their style. I understand that bands change their style and you're not always going to like their style, but it's not that different. It's not that different. Like, you can still tell it's them. They've still got some songs that they kind of sound similar to maybe their older albums maybe, but not like the really old albums. Their other album that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. But yeah, I enjoyed this, and yeah, there's some on there that aren't as great. Like Ground Control isn't exactly my favourite one, but it doesn't make it a bad album. If you still like the band, then that's great. I understand if you don't like the album. It's personal opinion. This is just my personal opinion that I actually really like it. I find All Time Low a little bit up and down in what they bring out, but they're also one of my favourite bands ever, and they're amazing live. So the last one, which is saving the best till last because it is the best, it's Harry Styles. I mean, if you don't like this album, then what have you listened to? Because this album is unbelievable. Like, the best album by a male artist this year. Like, it just reminds me of 1950s/1960s rock. It's so good. Like Kiwi, Only Angel, Only Angel starts off so slow and it just goes boom straight into it, and that is what I love. It's just, it was just, I didn't know what I was going to expect from Harry. He was always the top singer in One Direction. He was always the strongest. You could always hear him out of all the rest of the boys. This was everything and more. I mean, him and Zayn have definitely brought out the best songs in my opinion compared. Like, there's just no comparing Harry Styles. I like the entire album. I mean, Meet Me in the Hallway is a little bit slower, but it's still a good song. Two Ghosts is such a great song, and the lyrics, if you listen so carefully, the lyrics are so meaningful. It's just, just thinking about it is just, I love Harry Styles so much. So yeah, there's my opinion on albums and singles that I've been enjoying over the past few months. Please hit the like button down below so I know that my content is what you like. If you're new around here and this is my first video that you've seen, hi, welcome. Check out my other videos. I do vlogs, sit down videos like these, ranty videos. I do want to start gaming videos, but I haven't really got any sort of system. I haven't got any capture cards or anything, but maybe that might come in the future, who knows. But yeah, I do gig footage, I do a bit of everything really, so if you like that kind of thing, hit subscribe down below. I always appreciate new subscribers. If you would like to tell me any albums that I haven't checked out, leave a comment. Or maybe I have checked it out and I just haven't featured it in this video. Let me know what you've been enjoying. I always want to know. I always want to find out new artists. Whew. It feels good to be sat back in front of a camera. I have missed it so much. I think that's all from me. I will hopefully see you soon because I've got a few video ideas up my sleeve. Yeah, so I will see you in the next video. Alright guys, bye!